Opening statements now wrapped up in Harvey Weinstein's rape retrial in a New York City courtroom. In fact, we're talking about, of course, the former movie producer's third rape trial in that city. CBS News national correspondent Jericka Duncan joins us now from outside the courthouse taking notes. Good to have you step outside and tell us about this, Jericka. What are we hearing in these opening statements, friend?
Yeah, good to see you, Reed. Let me tell you what Harvey Weinstein looked like inside of that courtroom. He was wheeled in. He looks very frail. He looks very pale. He is now 74 years old, and it was 6 years ago, around the same time, that I was out here talking about that 2020 conviction. That conviction was overturned. There was another trial last year, and in that trial, he was convicted and found guilty on the criminal sexual act in the first degree. But jurors could not reach a verdict on what we're talking about today, and that is that rape in the third degree that has to do with Jessica Mann. So opening statements started this morning, and the prosecutors only spoke, or the prosecutor spoke for about 45 minutes. Some of the things that she had to say, Reed, in her opening argument is that this case was about power, control, and manipulation. She said that Harvey Weinstein, quote, did what he wanted, when he wanted, and with whom he wanted. But the defense, in about a 30-minute opening statement, said that this case is about consent, choices, and regret. They told jurors that they were going to hear evidence and see text messages from over a 4-year period between Jessica Mann and Harvey Weinstein that showed her saying things like, "I love you," and that she wishes that she was more than just a, quote, booty call. So these are just some of the things that jurors will hear. Of course, they're going to hear from other witnesses. They're going to see pictures, evidence, and things of that nature. But the legal team, Reed, is also something to note when it comes to Harvey Weinstein. We're talking about Mark Agnifilo, Tenny Garagos, Jacob Kaplan. If those names sound familiar,
right,
it's because they were part of the team that represented Sean Combs. Also, something to keep in mind, Weinstein is facing 16 years on a conviction in Los Angeles. And again, until this trial is over, we won't know what the sentence will be for the fact that he was found guilty in the retrial on that criminal sexual act in the first degree. So a lot to consider, but the reality of it is you're dealing with someone that is older, that's had a lot of medical conditions, and even reportedly said to the judge he feels like he's, quote, walking a slow walk to his death. Reed?
Powerful statements there in court from a powerhouse CBS News anchor, Jericka Duncan. Have a great day, friend. Good to see you.